Hey guys, I did not sleep very long last night, but I had this amazing dream that had to do with a possible future of a timeline I could be going towards if I stay on the energy that I have been on. And I'm not going to name the specifics because it is a very personal thing, but there's a big lesson that it has taught me, and it has to do with the solar plexus and feeling not free to make choices for so long under certain situations I've been under and rules that I've needed to abide by in those situations, and coming to a place where I realize I do have more freedom of choice than I've ever had before. And the reason I have that might be because my understanding of it. But I just thought that this topic of choice might help somebody else. I'm thinking about doing a channeled message about this. Yes, I think I will. You have many options. You have more time than you realize. If you would but set aside the lower energy things within your fields to a small degree, little by little. Do not overwhelm yourself with all the things that you have to set aside. Set aside the biggest blocks to becoming the person you want to be. The biggest ones. You experience limitation in this 3D physical reality matrix for the purpose of learning, for the purpose of patience, for the purpose of manipulation of time and learning to understand the different dimensions and aspects of time. You have so much choice and freedom. You have so much nourishing experiences if you would but tap into it. And you have so much time. All of these things you have within bounds. For if you did not have your choice within a bound, if you did not have your agency within a boundary that you create or that seems created by others sometimes, if you did not have those choices within that boundary, you would become far too overwhelmed. And so the boundaries are to the benefit of your creative expression. The boundaries are a detriment to your solar plexus, but a benefit to your throat chakra and perhaps your sacral chakra as well. You have choice within bounds, within limits, which limits you set more than you realize. And understanding this would heal both your sacral and your solar plexus, and the expression of this would heal your throat. I know I kept opening my eyes in between them, but I had to take breaks in between it because I'm kind of getting these waves of energy. So I'm that's how I talk though a lot of the times on here. If there's a break or a stop, I'll just stop right here. So if that's kind of weird, I'm just getting used to this. But I was kind of shifting into the channel and right back out again. It felt like going underwater and then taking a breath. So there is a little message for you. I think it was something to do with choice and stuff, and something I realized from my dream that I've been feeling like I've been running out of time lately. I've been feeling for many years that I didn't have choices, and I had grown up in a kind of reality which limited my choices greatly. But from there, it was necessary to come to an understanding that I could choose more than I realized, and I still can. And the more I realize it, the more I seem to be able to choose it, seems like. So, yes. I should give you some physical examples, though. Like, financial limitations and things like that. For many, many years, I never went clothes shopping, and I was feeling trapped and stuck in the clothes that I was wearing. Like, I couldn't choose the clothes that I wore. And just, I think one of the things I dreamt about was actually wearing clothes that I wanted to be wearing with these certain kind of materials that I really like and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, that's in my future for me. Like, I'm not running out of time. I will have the money for it. I will be able to focus on my work so I can go towards these things and focus on the positive vibrations instead of getting distracted into things that aren't really helping me progress or helping me help others either as well. So it's going to be for me about a shift in focus from certain things to other things. And an acceptance along with that of that the things that I felt like I was getting distracted about before, I still learned a great deal from. And they brought me to this point now of the energy I'm at now, and I'm feeling very pleased and content and happy here. And so I think that those experiences we need to give ourselves so much more grace around and continue our journey doing new things as they arise without so much resistance to change, because change is a very positive thing, especially if you can just dive into it and flow with it. It will bring you more freedoms. That's it. Bye bye.